저거 충전 중에 오버파기 어떻게 하는지 모르겠다니까?
Accio, Leviosa, Incendio.
꺼! 휴. 끝났다.
What a relief.
그러니까.
Revelio.
없네.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
저건 아닌 것 같은데. 뭔진 몰라도 저게 뭔진 몰라도 저건 안 될 것 같은데.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
안 좋은 쪽으로 가고 있구나.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
가서 뭘 없앴던 거죠?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
전 준비됐어요.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
새로운
Allow
분이구나.
me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress,
오,
Lee
교장 선생님.
Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
좋으신 분이시구나.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
아, 설마 현 교장님이요?
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
이제 겨울이야, 호그와트. 야, 계절이 바뀌는 모습 보니까 좋네요. 예쁘다, 멋지다. 여기도 오랜만인걸?
Revelio.
퀘스트. 탐험. 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 레벨도 곧 있으면 22가 되겠구려. 이걸 팔아야 되겠네. 이 호그스미드 가서.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
To the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the
Bombarda.
tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
좋아요.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
그냥 팔아. 야, 4천이에요, 4천. 좋아요.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
드리콜? 드리콜은 어디 쓰려나? 어쨌든 이거 합시다. 뭐 새로운 또 생겼네? 호피 스위팅? 그렇구만. 이건 별로 안 되는데. 저런 것도 다 찍어놔야 되는데.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
여긴 처음 와보는데. 아, 여기가 그 계단 있는 곳이구나. 여기가 거기. 영화에서 나온 거하고는 좀 다르네요. 좋아요. 얘들이 앞은 처음 와보네.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
오케이.
He's this way.
그거.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua.
Oh?
She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance
이 복도에?
this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
안에 무슨 일이 있었던 건지 네가 조심해야 하는 게 이해가 된다.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me.
오케이.
I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
오케이.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers
Incendio.
provide access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I promised.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
그렇지, 그렇지.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Incendio!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
또 있니?
Incendio!
뭐지?
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I
오케이.
hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
내 마음 쏙 드네.
No comment.
할 말이
Come
없네.
on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
내 주장을 증명해야 한다. 우리 가족이 설파하는 것처럼 어둠의 마법을 사용할 필요 없다. 기록실에 가면 살라자르 스lytherin에게 우리가 모르는 모습이 있다고 증거를 찾아내고 말 것이다. 남동생에게 편지를 보냈다. 동생도 내가 복도 입구를 들어간 걸 알고 기록실로 곧장 이어지는 길이 없다는 사실도 안다. 이 길은 해결해야 할 장애 물리 산더미로다. 동생이 날 잘 따라준다면 함께 선조의 유산을 공부할 수 있을 것이다.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
두세 번 다시 생각해본 결론이야.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The doors are closed. There's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the
상전.
same. It may take practice to solve it.
모르겠네.
Lumos.
아래는 저거군.
Confringo. Lumos.
살라자린 슬레데린은 호그와트 깊숙한 곳에 기록실을 숨겨놓았다. 이 검은 복도를 헤매다 길을 잃어버리는 거 아닐까 하는 걱정이 든다. 나는 후손임에도 그닥 환영받지 않는 기분이 든다. 복도의 활을 밝혔더니 한결 수월해졌다. 난 좌절하지 않을 것이다. 장애물을 하나씩 이겨내며 전진할 것이다. 녹투아 곤트.
This journal entry, another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
좋아요.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Lumos. Do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
저기 앞에도 뭐 있나? 그렇구나. 뭐였나? 순서상 여기가 먼저일 것 같은데.
Luma.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo. Lumos.
용금판 돌리기 실패했더니 마치 진짜 뱀처럼 내 얼굴을 강타했다. 하지만 우리 가문을 위해 앞으로 나아갈 길을 반드시 찾아낼 거다. 어린아이에게 오랜 전통을 따르기를 요구해서는 안 된다. 비록시는 우리가 하는 것 이상의 유산이 있다는 증거가 존재할 것이 분명하다.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And she was my
Lumos.
favorite person in the world for it.
여긴 모르겠네. 일단 저쪽으로 가봅시다. 그럼. 정말 놀랍다. 이 도전은 고통스럽지만 보람이 있다. 곧 기록실을 찾아 우리 가문의 설립자에 관한 드러나지 않은 비밀을 발견할 수 있을 것이다. 살라자린 슬레데린은 현재 슬레데린 그 이상의 목표했다는 걸 느껴진다.
Not your references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
오케이.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
아, 저건가? 좋아요.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. Lumos.
쉽네요.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
갇혔네. 이제 희망을 잃었다. 난 갇혔다. 비명과 함께 고문당한 사람들의 얼굴을 보았다. 이제 전신하려면 용서받지 못할 저주를 사용하는 수밖에 없다. 하지만 그 저주를 걸고 싶어도 걸 대상이 없다. 슬레데린은 정말 사악한 장애물을 만들었다. 난 남동생에게 보내 마지막 편지에 이곳으로 오라고 써뒀다. 만일 동생이 직접 이 미로에 홀로 들어왔다면 난 녀석을 죽음의 길로 초대할 셈이다. 비록 우리는 서로 다른 점이 많지만 부디 남동생이 무사하길 바란다. 우리가 더 좋은 관계로 이어졌으면 좋았을 텐데.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
아니야.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.